Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Bobby at Bobby's Hobbies. I'm trying this crazy new angle. The camera's actually strapped to the coffee maker. So we've got a baster, but we're going to use this to make different colored, if it works. Oh, see that? For neater. I just realized as I'm doing it that I can never dip this into the color, because if I dip it into the color, it will be tainted. Okay. And it's just soupy enough that it gets in here. Probably would have to be a little soupier. I'm hoping it's. Well, that's what we're going to use on that one. You know, it works, but it's a little annoyingly slow. Let's see, the problem is if I use this, let's see what if it is a problem. I get a nice scoop. And most of it goes in. So it's not terrible. Okay. Yeah, see a little waste there. All right, now, what are we gonna make today? Well, it's pancakes, obviously, but we're gonna make an island. So it'll be sand, palm tree, water, sun. So we need a little bit of blue. Something's gonna have to be blue to be the ocean. Something's gonna have to be plain color, could be the sand and the tree, because that'll turn brown. Green, so green and blue. Maybe that's all we really need for this one, is green and blue. Let's see. Put a drop. Let's go crazy. Make this one green. Green for the tree. Let's put the top on. Just gonna wash this off. All right, we're gonna close the cap. There's one drop of green in there. Or this is the blue, maybe? Yeah, this is the blue. All right, so that blue, yep, is now turning into a blue ocean color. Now this, got a drop of green. Yeah, it's definitely green. Green is not conquering the color as much as I hoped. Let's see what's cooking. there. Oh no, it's green. It's a light green, but that's okay. So you definitely got green and blue. We got plain white. Oh, we could use this to draw too. So let me get the butter. I don't know if you could see the pan over there, but I'll just move that a little bit. We'll heat up this pan. Yeah. Got our hazelnut coffee. Just making sure we're in the view, so yep, we could see. All right, so got it on a medium heat. This pan is aluminum with titanium ceramic glaze, which is kind of weird. Now, gonna be a beach, palm tree, and the ocean. So let's pour the beach. Okay, here's our beach. Now we need one palm tree. Just don't bleep it up. Oh yeah, there's a palm tree. All right, there's a palm tree. And now the palm tree should have green leaves. Okay, there could be a little scrub brush over here. Some beach sand, sandy grass. All right. Now, got our palm tree, grass, we got the beach, lowering the heat. Don't want to burn it up. Gotta put some ocean water in there. Right? Gotta put some ocean water. So we'll try over here. Okay, now if you could see, I'm going to take the camera off this contraption. This is what we have so far. We have some beachy, sandy terrain. We've got some grasses. Again, we're going to hope it comes through on the other side. Got a palm tree. Now we got to fill this out so that we don't end up, turning it over and the palm tree just cracks right off. Oh wow, that was bad. We lost the camera. Hold on. Okay, we had at least the oven's not on, so it's not so bad. Not on this side anyway. Let's get this bolted down. There we go. All right, so you can see what we got, and we're going to try to fill in all around. Yeah, I'm just going to have to pour this in. Alright, well now we're going to turn up the heat. We're going to hope that our beach pancake, when we turn it over, it's got the right look to it. Beach pancake, going to the sunny Caribbean. Oh yeah, making a big mess. Well, we can only hope that this sticks together, boys and girls. By the way, I made some bacon over here. I made it outside on a barbecue. It's about 90% cooked. This way, when you cook it later with an egg, it'll be just right, and it won't be overdone. So the bubbles are starting to appear in various areas. That the bubbles are the water turning to steam in the pancake, showing it's cooking and it's drying out as those bubbles pop. The big area here is definitely not ready for flipping. But it's definitely getting closer and closer. All right, I'm not sure what's going to show up on the other side. I have a feeling maybe only the palm tree and the water, and the green of the palm tree. The green here may get, didn't go all the way through. Oh, it's still not ready to flip on this side. Just putting it directly over the heat. Because the pancake has to be substantially cooked, not burned. But it's got to be able to hold together more as a solid than a liquid. And this area needs to turn into, open pitted like this, where the bubbles of air, of water, have steamed out. Now, if I could just see a couple of pops in there, I'd be ready to flip this baby over. There's a couple. There's one. There's two. Let's get three. Let's get one more. Yeah, four. All right, that's it. We're going. We're in. Oh, it's definitely a little stuck. That's the other thing. You gotta be careful. You're getting stuck. Even though this is a pretty slippery pan, it's just that pancake material. And the cooking stuff is very sticky. Here we go, all for glory. All right, that's not too bad. There is our pancake beach. All right, so we see the palm tree. All right, there's the top of the palm tree. There's the palm tree. There's the ocean. Here's the sandy beach. The greens that I put in it did not show up, and it's a dark sky. But all right, not bad. We had some fun. Hey, thanks for watching so much, and I'm sure it tastes delicious. All right, Thanks for watching Beach Pancakes from Bobby at Bobby's Hobbies. All right, well, we got some leftover pancake batter. Let's see what we can make. All right, there's a brontosaurus of sorts. Maybe we'll make him live on the island. I guess this is Skull Island, which sank in the movie with Little Kong. But if you got little kids, they would love making little dinosaurs. Then you can put the dinosaurs on the pancakes. Oh, I just invented that. I'm patenting it. Bobby's pancake dinosaur trick. And let's see if she can hold together without a surrounding, what do they call that? Matrix. Without a surrounding matrix of support. Let's see if the dinosaur can hold together for the flip. We can have a dinosaur living on this island. It's on medium heat. I kind of like this pan. It'd be very difficult to flip this. Kind of has the right look and gait, you know. But see, if this is not really well cooked, the flipping will be a disaster because the various points will break apart. There's also a good pan for this. Okay, we're back here with the trying to flip the little dinosaur and make it live on the beach. You could eat all that little grass. Step on a few time traveling pesky humans. Oh, see, not ready. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. She looks ready, but she's still not ready. Not for a power flip. To flip the little dinosaur. This could be an elasmosaurus, could be a brontosaurus. Doesn't have the right slope for a brachiosaurus. Or Argentina titanosaur, maybe. But it does have more of the bridge-like skeletal thing. They said it was more like a suspension bridge. Straight across, and it cantilevered each way. Probably the wrong use of the term cantilever, but no, still, she's still, I'll put this right over the flame because that's just not cooking. It's got to be cooked to flip this. To hold together. You know, I didn't put egg in the batter. That extra protein would have helped. I did put milk though. So it does have a binding agent of the salt that comes in there and the milk. But not as good as if the egg was in there. This thing just doesn't want to release. There we go. Now she's released. the tail did break off, but she still looks good. She definitely looks like a dinosaur. And the question is, can I get her onto the pan? I mean, onto the island. We'll just have to pretend that the tail is still attached. See if we get her onto the island. All right, she's on the island, and there we go. There is the Brontosaurus on the island. All right, thanks for watching. Only at Bobby's Hobbies.